Morning, everyone. Happy spring. It's spring. Spring has sprung. It's very springy out. We had a wonderful springy weekend. And as you can see, I'm all set for Easter. I have my Easter eggs on my tree and I have all my Easter themed accoutrements. And so this weekend I did something in preparation for Easter. I made hot cross buns. Now, I always thought I didn't really like hot cross buns. I mean, my mom used to make them growing up and I like them. But then, having been away from home for a long time, I only had to resort to, well, I mean, I could have made my own hot cross buns, but I would always see them in the store and they always look good, right? They always look like fluffy buns with raisins in them. But you get them home and then, for me, the store-bought hot cross buns are just too much bun and not enough cross. So I fixed that. I made my own. My mom sent me a recipe. I made my own, and there is plenty of cross on those buns. You get them in the store and there's like this little line. I don't even think it's made of frosting. It's supposed to be made of frosting. Hello? And it's like the easiest thing. The frosting is so easy. It's just icing sugar or powdered sugar with water, milk, whatever you want. You can add some flavoring. I added a little bit of lemon to my frosting. And to make up for last week's blunder where I forgot the cinnamon in my Irish soda bread, bad Amy, I added extra cinnamon to my hot crust buns, and that's why they look so brown. They're not like whole wheat hot. There's nothing healthy about these. That's just a lot of cinnamon. And I did add a little nutmeg too. So that was what I did. And you can see I was eating outside in my garden because wow, what a beautiful weekend. So I spent a lot of time sitting outdoors in my happy place in the sun. And it's just, as you know, whenever we get weather like this, no matter what time of year, you have to drop everything and you go outside and you enjoy it. And that's exactly what I did. And I'm glad I did because it looks like it's going to be sunny for the next few days, but then rainy again. So, enjoy it while you can. And I did a little garden watch. I got some grape hyacinths. These, if you ever see these, this is one of my favorite flowers, grape hyacinths, because it looks like a little bunch of grapes, right? They're little teeny tiny. I just love them. I love blue for some reason. I love blue in gardens, red. Those are some of my favorite colors in the garden. And daffodils. So I have my own daffodils and little mini narcissus too, and they're blooming and it's so wonderful. Although I woke up this morning and we had a frost last night and I'm like, what's that? But that's okay. That's March, it comes and goes. And then the other thing I did this weekend was that I spent some time in my garden building this garden arch. So I'm going to have some climbing roses on it, some clematis, and some sweet pea, which I just planted from seed, and we'll see how they go. They smell delicious, and they're also very, very British plant, so very local, which I like to do. I like to have things in my garden that represent different places around the world. That's just kind of what I do. And one last thing I just thought I'd say, remember when we were talking about International Women's Day and I was telling you about Bebo Keeley, one of my favorite artists. Well, if you're looking for something to do and you're thinking, oh gosh, we're still locked down, we can't do anything. Well, you can go to an exhibition. What? No, we can't. The museums are closed. We can't go to well, actually you can. So if you just go to visualcultureaberdeen.wordpress.com and click on the top, the Shared Heart exhibition. Brian and Bebo Keeley, who work also as an artistic pair. So Brian is also one of my favorite artists. And you can check out their exhibition. It's just a beautiful story about their journey and things that have happened to them and love and healing. And it's just a really inspiring story. So I wish you all a pleasant week. I hope you're eating lots of Cadbury eggs and all kinds of Easter eggs, chocolate Easter eggs. That's the best time. The best thing about Easter for me. I also wanted to show you, look what my mom sent me in addition to these bunny ears. Look at these cinnamon candies, and they're delicious. I have to tell you, Mom, if you're listening, send more. They're so good. All right, everyone. Well, have a great week. Enjoy the sun when it's out. Enjoy spring. We're in spring now. Can you believe that we made it to spring? When I started doing these messages, it was autumn and then it was winter and now it's spring and soon it'll be summer. So I hope you all have a great week. Enjoy the flowers and the blooms as you see them, and don't forget the cinnamon. Bye.